Gentlemen, suck my dick.
It's the SHOGUNCAST, the most dangerous cultural podcast on the internet. With your host, the Bane of the Woke, the Harbinger Heritage, the Mad Shogun, Aaron Alexander. Featuring the man who doesn't need to stay frosty because he's always frosty, Snowman. And the id of the Shogunate and frequent visitor to the principal's office, the Mad Dog Matt Wheaton. Plus a random cast around the internet that could drop in from time to time. And now, from Central Florida, overlooking the shores of the Gulf of America, around the internet and into your devices, let's get ready to rumble! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the SHOGUNCAST Circus. I am your humble ringmaster, the Bane of the Woke, the Harbinger Heritage, the Mad Shogun, Aaron Alexander. We have a fantastic show for you tonight. We have examples of clownery that's never been seen in this hemisphere. We have clowns to the left, jokers to the right, and I'm just stuck here in the middle with you. So sit back, relax, grab a fistful of popcorn and cotton candy. We are going to give you the cringiest show on the earth. Now for the opening horns. And of course, if you wish to take part, get part in the madness every week as we do here on this channel, be sure to like, subscribe, and show the YouTube algorithm that you deign to watch the Shogun and his crew battle, engage in laughing at the clownery that pervades. Okay, but be sure to like and subscribe. Show some love for the Shogun. Okay, I'm just getting over my freaking ringmaster gimmick here. Oh my god, that's a shameful display on my part. Matter of fact, hold on. Here it is.
A shameful display.
I earned that one. Where are you? Good evening, gentlemen.
All this circus talk, and here I am, just thinking about the insane clown posse and the Dark Carnival, and this may be something more akin to that.
Well, the Dark Carnival is gonna be a nice spring day compared to what we got planned for y'all tonight.
Oh yeah, Great Malenko ain't got shit on this.
Oh no. All right. So, Snow, have you been screwing around with the damn deck of many things again?
I don't know where Snow is, but
he's
He's
getting dinner.
Okay. Well, anyway, like I said, if freaking Matt actually was doing anything to become a wild card like he usually is during any tabletops, I'd prefer if we actually heard it directly from Matthew himself.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's not so much a wild card moment, more like the wild card being the wild card.
Yeah.
If you catch my drift, as Snowman would describe the deck of many fates.
That's the ultimate wild card. That's the wild card of all wild cards.
Oh yeah, I ain't got nothing on this bitch. Let me tell ya.
Oh no, Dragon, what's up, man?
Hello. Not much.
Oh yeah. So I had a nice show planned last week, but then freaking Concrud decided to hit me. That sucks. You know what the fucked up part? You know what the fucked up part is?
Yeah, post-con depression is no fun at all, man.
No, it ain't con depression, okay? I got sick. That's what happened. But
No, that's no fun.
you know, and all.
Hopefully you're doing better there, Aaron.
Oh yeah, there's still some lingering bullshit, but I'm pretty much close to 100%. I'll tell you this though, in all my years of going to conventions, I never got sick after the fact. I know in a lot of instances my feet were killing me, but and this con was no exception. But I never got sick after a con. That was until a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Cool.
So, but the good news is I did everything I got done. I'm now in touch with proper people dealing with any dealings with Ripasend going forward. I just heard back from their rep Carol Brown, who I met, who I did meet at MegaCon. And
Hey guys, I'm back.
how you doing, Snow?
Hey, Snow.
So apparently they got some stuff. So they got some stuff that they're busy with on their end, like they usually do. So I told them right now I asked them to take their time because tax season's coming up. So
No fun.
yeah, but anyway.
Yeah, what fun.
So
More fun than me getting banned off Twitter and having to make a new account, only for my new account to be locked out because some old bullshit claiming I'm automating. Yay!
Yeah, I think you got those fucking trolls trying to screw with your account, man. If I were you,
God damn it!
if I were you, I make a burner account and use Grok to frickin' and use Grok to find out which tweet got you banned and
Grok is behind a paywall.
yeah, and appeal it. But anyway, so other than that, I heard you've been messing with the deck of many things again, Snow.
Indeed, for I made a boss fight featuring two supervillains who use the deck of many things and the deck of many fates.
Oh dear.
That's
I
just
gave
evil.
everyone prior warning multiple times in multiple sessions. Did I not, Matt?
Was this an optional super
Yes, you
boss?
did. I was actually minding my P's and Q's on this one.
Was this an optional super boss?
This was not.
No!
I literally told everyone, pay attention. If you pay attention, you're going to be fine. If you don't pay attention, well, you'll be activating track cards.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I was minding my P's and Q's and suggesting we basically play their game.
Yeah. No, none of that wild card shit's gonna work. But anyway, I also want to know that that campaign I'm working on, end of broadcast day, I'm starting to work on it. Because like I said, I've been trying to find some time to get to work on that and try to get it out for you because I do want to play this. This is the if you want to know what end of broadcast day is, this is going to be a Ronin campaign, which I want to test out the investigation mechanics and what's going to happen and what. So I decided to do a few. I decided to change the premise just a tiny bit, in which the it seems like every one of my campaigns I write always start with a fucking murder. You know, I don't understand. It's like every time I have a campaign, for some reason, I always start off with a murder.
Well, it grabs everyone's attention.
Yeah. So basically that Act 1 will pretty much will basically be like you have to deal with the murderers, and I'm going to try to design it in the same way Pork Chop design his campaign. All right, so you might be confined for a few blocks in the Gold Coast neighborhood. But anyway, so I'll keep you posted on that one. But anyway, so the question before everyone is why is tonight Circus Night? Well, for one, it is April Fool's Day. I didn't have... Yeah. So, now on April Fool's Day, there's things you want to do. You want to pretend you break up with your girlfriend? You want to pretend that you become a communist? Or if you want to go the Mildred the Monk way and put sriracha sauce in Boston cream donuts.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's
don't forget what he did. He had a paper. He wrote it so you have to read it through a mirror.
Yes. But here in the Shogunate, we like to celebrate April Fools a different way. Because that of course being a day of fools. What is the synonym of fool? Clown. And we have a menagerie of clowns to share with you tonight. So
Enough from the clown.
The Dark Carnival ain't got shit on this one.
oh no.
Let's get things started. Ready, go!
All right, and we'll start this off.
Man, I am really digging that G Gundam reference there, Mr. A.
All right. So our first clown up the bat is something more near and dear to our. It's going to be something something in our purview that we wish we talked about more, and that is tabletop. And this is courtesy of our boys Nerd Cognito. So there is an online convention hosted by the Dungeon Delver, a longtime stalwart of the online and tabletop community. He is held by an online convention which I'm surprised I haven't known about up until now, called the Guac, which is the great. Hold on, I gotta see what it stands for. It's good Lord, the Great
Underground Online Gaming Convention.
Thank you. I am recently I've been bad with names. I feel like Joe Biden. But anyway.
Welcome to the club, dude. Welcome to the club.
God, I hope it doesn't get any worse with age. But anyway, so this centers around this guy. This ugly bastard here.
Oh my God, look at that bitch tits on this one.
And apparently he borrowed Christy Gnome's husband in fake tits.
Oh my God, I think I can't look away.
All right, I'm clicking off it immediately.
Oh man.
But anyway, this is Steven Saunders, aka Condor DM. And what happened was, he's been to the Guac a few times, but he tried to pose himself as an organizer for this event. Basically said to hop onto the Guac discourse. There's be no drama there, strictly for gaming. Is not focused on the cup. Now here's what pisses. This is about to piss off. He claims he shares this server with Bill S., that being the Dungeon Delver. And he's a partner organizing the online convention, and he will be running games. Ooh, that's his first mistake.
Let go. Someone's about to be let go.
So he So he was paid. So apparently, he was paid $200 to cover materials needed and petty cash preparation to the tickets to the guac. Reminder, it's a free online convention. So I don't know why anyone is. So I think he's trying to scam people.
Yeah.
That son of a bitch.
So because of that, Nerd Cognito had broke this story, and apparently there's this from the scam victim saying, "I think I got scammed. I was booked in to play his Skullhorn game, and my company sponsored the purchase of some of the materials that he would need: dice bags, laminated character sheets, models, etc. Does anyone know how far I can go reclaiming this?" Well, you can always talk to your bank. But,
Jesus.
well, this came up on a recent episode of Debriefing with the Delver on Nerd Cognito streams.
It also was featured in one of the latest videos from Dark Fire Sea and Dragons.
Yeah,
which is where I saw.
Double D has been covering this at length. But let's just look at this. Take it out. Let's check it out. By the way, Ryan David posted, good friend of the show. The guy in the upper right off obviously is Dungeon Delver. So just letting you know. And
I've been enjoying his RPG streams quite a bit.
Yeah. But anyway, let's
I think he's also got some pretty good taste in anime if he's gotten Akira.
Yeah.
The sticker.
All right. So anyway, let's continue here. He's discussing Condor.
Why does this guy on the lower left look like he's a smug bitch?
Are you talking about? I think that's I'm surprised. Is that Condor on the call? Shit.
Yes, that is Condor.
Oh boy, he's getting called to the car. If that is him, he's getting. If after listening to this, he's going to get called onto the carpet big time. Or matter of fact, he is getting called on the carpet because he's basically saying he's no damn organizer. And you've seen through Nerd Cognito's tweets that Condor's trying to claim he's an organizer, which is a big no unless they said otherwise. Anyway.
So anyone want to send two guys to the office?
Well,
Let Dungeon Delver finish.
All right, let's let him finish because he gets pretty heated. Look at Condor. He's blinking. He's saying, "Oh shit."
Well, no shit, dude. dude. They're very into him.
Oh. Okay. I think this is the part where Delver just goes ballistic. And rightly so.
Let her up there, Delver.
Yep. There it is. Keep you hear that? Mine and mine alone. He ain't gonna say anybody he is a partner or anything like that unless he says so. And this clown ass right here, this goofy looking fuck, had the freaking stones to say he's a partner without running all this shit by Delver? I mean, that's disrespectful.
He deserves a punch and a ding-ding.
He's about to get his punishment from Dungeon Delver.
Oh yeah, but let's go. But that's just the wind up here. Let's let Delver finish this bitch off. Hold on.
Ooh. Bro, Major Kong. Gron control the Major Kong.
Ouch! Okay. I'm just gonna explain what just happened. Delver, to Condor DM's face, basically said, "You're fucking banned for what you done did." Okay?
Can you blame him?
Hell no.
No.
As a matter of fact, I'll even go further and say this. Your Condor DM's silly little annex, his silly little annex, his goofy ass voice motherfucker, who reminds me of a corrupt Chicago alderman. Yeah, I know he's Canadian, but he sounds like he has a bit of a Chicago accent. What he did with his shenanigans, he also put Delver's reputation he spent decades building on the line. Recklessly.
Yeah.
And charging money on top of it?
I don't think.
Yeah, all I gotta say to that is, you want to press your luck?
You know what?
Do it.
Yeah, that's more Dungeon Delver going Major Kong on Condor, man.
Unbelievable. You know what? Fuck this shit. He ain't pressing his luck. Fuck that shit. You're going to fucking Brazil. You're going to Brazil!
Oh!
Ooh, sick hot.
No, that's El Salvador.
Oh. Either way, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I mean, freaking Brazil is like 10 times worse than freaking Detroit. No offense to Snow.
Yeah. Any thoughts on this, Snow?
Hold on. Just let me get done with my meal. But yeah, I will add this. I actually encountered Concord. You want to hear that story? It's a short story.
Please enlighten us there,
Go
Snowman.
for it.
Okay, some time ago, and this was years ago. So I knew this guy was a fucking asshole for a long time, but he made a video bitching, whining, moaning how certain people are ruining the OSR. He didn't name names because Condor's a little fucking bitch. He's acting like he's smarter than everyone. So I made a simple post, which is, okay, who do you think is actually doing the OSR right? Fairly simple question now, isn't it?
Yes.
So I asked that. This smug little shit personally commented on my comment and basically fucking acting like holier thou, smarter than thee, being straight up asshole, and generally was pissing me off because he was giving me a no answer and he was acting all smug and superior. I'm like, okay, how about you stop being a fucking bitch and name some fucking names?
He wouldn't name any, did he?
No, he instead just deleted some of my posts, so it made it look like he's the top dog and I'm the little bitch.
Oh Jesus! That's a fucking chicken shit. That's a fucking chicken shit move.
Yeah, I unsubscribed from him after that point because I'm like, fuck that.
Well, yeah, Delver really showed his ass right now, and like I said, this guy's like way into the fucking doghouse. Hell, like I said, it's even worse now because this guy now has Dub D's full attention. And when I say Dub D, it's not the Delver, it's Diversity and Dragons, because him and Ryan was talking about this later that day. You should have seen that stream. I know Snow has. This what brought this to my attention.
Oh, this
Wow.
little shit. This shit was doing everything he can to basically go like, it's not my fault.
The fuck it is your fault, bro.
You should let me first, yeah.
Diversity and Dragon is like, dude, we have the receipts. We know you did fraud.
Yeah. Matter of fact, let's go back to you see this? You see this? Look at this. PayPal balance $200. Listen, for something that's a free event, if this person went right to Delver and asked for this, he would have saved himself $200.
This motherfucker was making money off Delver.
This is dirty. And Delver is right to ban him.
$1? Really?
This is straight up fraud. You know where you go for doing fraud?
Yeah, you go to jail.
Layer of hell.
You go to jail.
That's sorry, I just had to throw on the Dragnet theme.
Yeah, but anyway. Any thoughts on this, Dragon?
I mean, if I was the guy, I would be suing him.
Ooh, that would be a good idea too.
I think I'm thinking the same thing there, Dragon.
Yeah, great minds do think alike, you know.
Now the thing, considering
You also hear what what's the name of that? We know how they was supposed to do a TTRPG. We know how there was supposed to be a Neopets TTRPG.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Okay.
But I'll tell you this right now. Like I said, now, luckily, this was a recent charge, and there could be a 50-50 chance you get a charge back. But...
Especially if they find out this is fucking straight up fraud.
Exactly. So...
It's more than fraud, it's highway fucking robbery.
Yeah, not only that, you also fuck over the Delver, because number one, that's fucking with his name. That's his reputation you're fucking with, number one. And number two, instead, he has to put time down to take care of this mess instead of preparing for guac. And I believe this year's guac's in May, am I right?
I don't know, but I do feel sorry for Dungeon Delver because he has to clean up this fucking mess.
Yeah.
Well, I would not be surprised.
Either.
I would not be surprised if Dungeon Delver is trying to contact the person who spent $200 and try to pay him $200. Like as a, hey, I heard you got scammed. Let me make your situation better because that should have never happened to you.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I just ran into this from Bob Jester. I don't know who this guy is, but this is freaking hilarious. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this in.
Okay.
Take a look at this. Apparently, okay. So what happened was, Delver blocked Condor. He said, look at this. He said get this. He said he overreacted and ended up finding out he was being a jackass, so I get blocked. Poor guy, nerds are... Oh. Dude, you know what you done did.
Dick rising.
And then he's got the nerve saying, my schedule got changed today. I could have enjoyed his gimmick guac and ran a game. Oh, well... And then he says, I love...
Wait.
And oh, look at this.
Does he even know how to run 2E AD&D?
Well, it gets better.
Dude has bitch tits, man. Tits.
It gets better. This retard...
Please, don't remind me of that.
It gets better. He left. That's his coat. That's what he's saying. He left. I thought I was an adventurer and only people were taking part in it. I left for that reason. Bullshit. Even Delver just disproved it. He was removed.
Yeah.
Right there.
Anyone? So, Aaron?
Yeah.
Press B for bullshit. Come on.
Oh, definitely. Oh, I laughed. Yeah, I
also
laughed.
play the song. Bullshit! Also play the song.
What song?
You know the one.
Coping, seething.
Oh, indeed. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Where is it? Yeah, that. Yeah. You not only you're lying, you're also coping.
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing.
Unbelievable.
They're laid down the law. So which is a condor? Did you get banned from Guac Discord or did you leave? My advice: get back on the pills, sir.
I don't think the pills will be enough.
And like I said, Delver said he would. Yeah, Delver said it plain as day. He got kicked out. Anyway.
Yeah. Exactly.
All I gotta say is enjoy your trip to Brazil, there, D-bag.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long time there, bitch tits.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
God!
quit stealing. Yes, quit stealing. Yeah, quit stealing Christy No's husband's accoutrements. Okay, that's disgusting.
Yeah, after seeing that, I just swear to God, I actually need to crack open something and liquor early.
Also,
Yeah, I saw that.
I think we're all gonna need some liquor after this one, there, bro. Whew.
Matt,
Yeah, I saw that earlier on.
God, guys, let me talk. I have a new mic and everything. But Matt, because you keep reminding us about him and his thing.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got Mimsy on the stream right now. Cause after mentioning that, I'm not gonna send you to the principal's office for that. But you know what? We're just gonna gaze at Mimsy for a while, okay? Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know, I know it may be odd, but it ain't. But it's a lot real than what whatever fucking Condor DM has. But anyway,
Why? Why? Dear God, why?
I know. Anyway, let's move on to something something that's less disgusting, less goofy. Well, still goofy, but pretty infuriating. So, last week, before I got hit with Concred, one of the stories that I want to work with is shitting on Hassan Piker yet again.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Wait, what is it with freaking Hassan Piker and anything that dude does? I mean, he is basically the freaking bottom of the barrel, if you ask me, Aaron.
Yeah, and I'm still mighty pissed off that he tried to claim hey, Yoshiyuki Tomino, the creator of Gundam, as a communist, even though he pretty much hates communists as much as Nazis. God fucking criminy.
So, last week, him and his so-called flotilla, led up by Marjorie Taylor Greene's new best friends, Code Pink, has decided to go to Cuba to stand in solidarity with the people who facing a nationwide blackout due to the fact that Venezuela's oil shipments have been cut off due to the fact that Maduro had a slight bit of case of getting busted.
So, in other words, they're going to stay in a 5-star, hotel, being treated like kings and queens, while the rest of Cuba basically suffers.
Yeah, it gets worse. Not only that, they had their little concert by some Irish commie band named Kneecap, which used a lot of their electricity that was supposed to go to a freaking hospital.
Oh, fucking hell.
Of course they're
That's
gonna.
what happened.
Yeah.
Can we trebuchet Hassan Piker to the sun already?
Well, let me just show you what we're dealing with here, okay? This is the hotel that these commie dumbasses were staying. These fucking nepo babies. Decent hotel, right? Pretty good for Cuba.
Yeah.
You got an Italian menu, nice Italian menu.
Considering how much bullshit Cubans had to put up with, especially under Fidel Castro.
Yeah, they're all standing around, living it up. Yay! It's a nepo baby festival, but you go not too far from there. Looky. Pitch fucking black except for the headlights.
Lovely.
Yeah, so, Yeah, I would mention something about the floors, but I realize this is Cuba, a communist country. So yeah, the floors should be filthy.
Oh yeah. Well, we have a. So what happened was they did, some of them did come back to the States, and Customs had a nice little chat with most of them.
Really? They were pissed off with that.
Oh yeah. But this week we just got some word about this Cuba trip. Yeah, he gets to go on CNN of all places.
Oh,
let's just hear his stupid story. Yeah, of course look, he's got his fucking serial killer glasses on, trying to look like he's a professional.
That fucking mug. I want to bludgeon it with a fucking Louis Slugger baseball bat.
Yeah.
You know what I want to actually see? You know what I really want to see? You know the Game of Thrones where he had the fucking bad guy that actually forced another guy to eat a certain part of himself?
Oh.
Locked up in his own cell.
You want to give him the reek treatment?
Yeah, I want to see him.
Anyway, let's listen to this ballless commie.
Paint us a picture of what it's like on the ground. What'd you see?
When I first
Hold on. I gotta get the bullshit track ready, because I got a feeling he's gonna trigger it.
landed in Cuba, I was taken aback by how beautiful everything was. You got the 1950s cars, and it's a tropical island destination. But very quickly thereafter, as soon as we got into Havana,
There's more.
Yep.
Yeah, I know, but I want you to pause because I'm about to make a comment.
All right.
The reason they have 1950s cars is because they couldn't get newer cars because they switched over to communism and they lost their ability to do trade.
Mm-hmm.
Asshole.
They've been embargoed, but
They didn't stick with the 1950 cars because they want to be clean or anything. It's because they got fucked over by Castro.
they have no choice but to fix their old cars. It's been that way for almost 70 years.
And it still pisses me off that Castro died peacefully, whereas Che Guevara died like a bitch.
He got yeah, that's what he is. He's basically a modern Che Guevara, and I got a feeling his story is going to end just as fucked up as it is. But anyway, let's continue.
One can hope, Aaron. One can hope.
It was very sad. You had homes that looked like they were bombed out. Our tour guide at the time said that
fuck
this
off.
was somewhat of a product of hurricane season and how difficult it is to repair these buildings.
Right off the bat.
Bullshit! Take a look at that alleyway.
Yeah.
That picture. Take a look at the alleyway. You know, if they make a video game where you play out and black out Cuba as a horror game, would you guys fucking buy that?
I'm in.
Pretty sure I would. Double if they got mechs and Eldritors.
I'm just saying, look at that dark alleyway. Imagine a horror game set in communist Cuba, and you're going through that dark alleyway.
But
Would
the
that
only
not be sick?
But what would be the monsters though? That's a good question.
Let's just go with the old time zombies, man. Zombies.
Can you not interrupt him, Matt?
Sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. I was just asking. Is it actually a pretty good question for both you or for anyone else there now?
I have an idea. I have an idea. Yeah. I would say more like the Ganados from Resident Evil 4.
I was actually thinking something more grounded, like you're a person trying to escape from Cuba. So the real horror is being caught by the actual security force in Cuba.
So basically like Outlast, huh?
I mean, it's grounded, realistic. Definitely shows communism for what it actually is.
Mm-hmm.
I still prefer the commie zombie in a Resident Evil type setting.
Well, you let me finish. If you want more fantastic elements, you could bring in drugs and have drug-like effects, making the actual soldiers and security forces look more like monsters.
Yeah.
Oh, that could definitely work.
That can work.
That could definitely work.
If anybody actually tries that idea, freaking sign me on. I will freaking happily freaking try that shit out.
Oh. Anyway, let's continue.
And I already had known about the rolling blackouts, and I experienced them later in the day.
Oh!
Bullshit! Oh, we are so gonna get drunk off the bullshit meter, aren't we?
And it was definitely unlike anything I've ever
Oh,
experienced before.
we're not just gonna get drunk. We're gonna go
There aren't any
Irish.
traffic lights on. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
crazy.
I mean, it's Husan. Are you anything different?
Either that or dead.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
This may be the last. This may very well be the last SHOGUNCAST show ever. Should we ever die of alcohol poisoning?
Well, I'll tell you this right now. He is so full of shit. You say, "Oh, I suffered with the people." Bullshit. You try to make them dance by throwing sandwiches at them, you dumbass bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Using up all the electricity.
Mm-hmm.
Stay at a 5-star hotel in that country.
Yeah.
Also,
There's no chance in hell he suffered along with the people.
Yeah, not only that.
guys, let me just actually add something else. He also leeches off his Uncle Jake Uger from the Young Turks as well.
Oh, yeah.
So
Don't you mean the Young Turds there, Mr. Eddie? The Young Turds?
Not only
the Young Turks. There, Matthew.
and not only that, he had like some expensive Jeffrey Dahmer glasses on apparently while he was there. So I don't buy this story. Say, "Oh, I suffered with them." Listen, if you were hanging around these guys for about 5 minutes longer than he should, those Jeffrey Dahmer glasses would have gotten took.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's be real, though. If he actually truly suffered along with the people, he'd be in Cuba prison.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or lynched.
Yeah. It would have been even, but the only problem was it would have been even funnier that him and his commie nepo baby crew was down there, and around the time Trump decided to invade Cuba. That would have been a more hilarious story.
Oh God, we could see actual American troops just kicking Husan's ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
that'd be worth it.
Yeah, probably him.
I want this streamed.
Yeah, probably him.
Get beat by U.S. troops.
Yeah, him, Medea Benjamin, and Greta Thunberg getting up into Gitmo. It would be the new low for Piker, which the old low was him getting rejected for the VIP party to the VIP section at Zora Mamdani's victory party.
Oh man!
You remember that?
Oh, he was probably so pissed off.
Yeah. Anyway, let's finish up here.
I was taken aback. I was very sad by all the poverty that I saw, and then I was very angry. It was actually Ben Rhodes who told me.
Oh yeah, you're angry that you're
bullshit.
Obama foreign policy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we
Obama foreign
totally
policy
believe
by
that
Ben
you're
Rhodes
angry.
Bullshit! The previous normalization agreement with Cuba that Barack Obama had.
Oh shit. Okay, that's enough. I'm done here. I'm done hearing from this asshole.
Yeah, let's not fry our brain cells too much. I mean,
Yeah, we got other clowns to deal with here. I don't want to blow all my brain cells on this one.
Like I said, I've already got gray beards I got gray hairs on my beard. I don't want them to go any more gray than they have to.
But hey,
Agreed.
I don't know a fantastical idea of a new horror campaign.
Yeah.
Care to enlighten us?
Well, I just mentioned that when we saw the dark alleyway, what that idea was, which was...
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, speaking of I'll see your good idea. Okay, with that said, I'll see your good idea, Snow, and match you with a bad one.
That doesn't sound like fair at all, Eric.
what in the wide world of Harry Carey? What in the wide world of Kentucky Fried Sam Hill, Harry Carey, and Wango Tango Foxtrot?
God, they made the dark spears. They made the dark spears gay? What the hell, man? Didn't the trolls suffer enough?
Apparently not.
Not according to Blizzard. Apparently.
Man, dark spears were badasses in World of Warcraft 3.
Okay, I gotta say this. You cannot hate freaking Larry Fink enough because the dude actually injected freaking DEI to this bullshit.
Yeah, and even after he admitted it was a fraud, he still ran off scot-free.
Yeah,
why he isn't sent to Brazil? Way beyond me, man. Way beyond me.
So Blizzard is gone Blizzard again, and now they have more freaking pride celebrations. At this point, let's just call it for what it is. It's fucking devil worship, and basically have an event called Darkspear Dash. And why the fuck did you put again? The Darkspear tribe was badass. Why you have to make them sort of the figurehead for all the rainbow cult? Okay. What's even worse is this event raises money for the Trevor Project, and we've already heard horror stories about the fucking Trevor Project, folks.
God, no.
Chief among them is transing the kids.
Oh my God! Look at Asmongold. Asmongold basically said, "I would be mad at this point. This event is the least gay thing in the game now."
Oh, it's good you mentioned Asmongold because he went nuclear about this.
How fucking gay is this? It's like it's dropped in from Gay Town.
Okay, I am now convinced World of Warcraft was a huge mistake. It should have just ended with Warcraft 3.
No, I think it should have ended with Cataclysm. It should have ended with Cataclysm.
I agree. It should have ended with Cataclysm.
Because if I was Grums and I'm looking at this, I'd be like Don Corleone. I'd be like, look how they massacred my boy.
They massacred his boy really good. Yeah.
He probably already did that.
Yeah,
We just don't know.
several times over. But anyway,
I'm not even going to mention what they would do to the StarCraft.
Oh God! Don't mention what they're gonna put. Don't.
I'm not gonna.
No.
It's
Anyway.
bad enough they're making Diablo suck ass.
Yeah. But anyway, let's hear what
Go there.
Anyway, let's hear what Asmongold had to say about this.
I think that it is so insufferably fucking annoying that gay people, trans people, and everybody inside of the LGBT umbrella, not everybody, but the outspoken, pathological, narcissistic, self-obsessed, self-referential, attention whores inside of these communities can't stop talking about themselves. And because of that, they need every piece of media to reaffirm their identity. It is fucking exhausting for me to have to see every single thing has some sort of gay pride, trans pride, some variation of this. And this is coming from somebody, I support gay rights. I support trans rights for adults. I support a lot of these things. But I don't want to fucking see it in every single piece of media constantly. It is this overcorrection where they want to put their sexuality front and center and basically force people into interfacing with and acknowledging that they are what they are. This is exhausting, it's confrontational, it's unnecessary, and it's insecure. You want to suck a dude's dick, go ahead. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up about it. Holy shit, how many times do we have to hear about this? So that's the way I see it.
Yeah, I really gotta agree with Asmongold here. I mean, the dude just went off, and I think let the dude cook. I mean, freaking, all I gotta say about trans kids is that's actually child abuse.
That is true. Nothing but truth has been said from Asmongold, and nothing but truth has been said from you too. All of it's true.
I miss Blizzard. I'm just gonna say this. I miss Blizzard.
You miss old Blizzard.
Yeah, before it became a real company.
Exactly. Because that right there is not Blizzard, like at all.
Yeah, it's a skin suit. It's a skin suit worn by the fucking corpos. And they're wondering why a lot of games like Crimson Desert, Stellar Blade. By the way, the Shift Up has purchased their first company. I believe the company's name is Unbound, if I'm not mistaken. It is ran by the guy that designed Devil May Cry and the first few Resident Evil games.
Oh,
no, that's a good pedigree.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
you know what?
Have the original members.
Matthew, hold up.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, hopefully, it has some of the original members of that team, and not like completely gutted and replaced by completely new people, thus be a completely new thing.
Well, considering that they bought up by Shift Up, I don't think that's going to be the case. But anyway, and that's a good sign for Shift Up because now we have some rumors fueling about that they're saying that they have begun work on Stellar Blade 2.
Oh,
you know what?
Don't tempt me with a good time right now, Ed. Don't tempt me with a good time.
You know what? I'm definitely gonna buy Stellar Blade ASAP because, good lord, this is already modern day Guardian Legend.
Yeah,
I'm just hoping Stellar Blade 2 includes some shmup levels like Guardian Legend, man. Because, good lord, those were fun.
Yeah, and I just wrapped up my Stellar Blade playthrough last week.
Oh yeah, I mean, by the way, how was that mecha boss fight?
It was a bit of a bitch, but as soon as I figured a few things out, I finally got him.
Well, like I said, it's classic game design, man.
Yeah, but anyway, so I didn't have this on my list today, but we're gonna have it. I might as well throw in another clown in this one. And that clown being oh my God, and this hurts because this was my team back in the 90s. Considering this is local, the Chicago Bulls. This fucking hurts, dude.
And Chicago Bulls used to be something, especially with Michael Jordan.
It used to be the fucking it used to be that fucking standard. It was the shit back in the 90s. I mean, they've won 6 freaking champions. They should have won 8, but Michael stepped aside probably because his father was murdered. Okay?
Oh.
They should have won 8 championships, but we got 6, which is fine. I'm not complaining. But they were the team of the 90s. And ever since Michael left, I mean, you did have a bit of a renaissance with Derrick Rose, who if he never got injured, he would have gotten a few more championships. But this organization's a shell of its former self. It's not just a Chicago Bulls problem. It's the NBA in general. I mean, they banned this guy because he didn't want to participate in Pride Month. He spoke out against the NBA for promoting Pride, and now to be fair, it could have came right from fucking Adam Silver himself. But this shows the NBA's taken over by devils, and a lot of the players aren't too happy about it because there's several players. There's more than just several players in the NBA that are pretty religious.
Let me just remind y'all that even as a metalhead who basically frequents in the demonic and the occult, I've recently had a coming back to Jesus moment.
Well, I will say this
even then,
hold up,
the whole satanic shtick, that was all an act.
It's a shtick. That's what it is. It's a shtick. It's like Alice Cooper and Marilyn Manson. Come on, they do this weird and Ozzy Osbourne. They do all this stuff. They do all this stuff. As shtick. Okay, anybody who's older than who's older than boomers should. Anyone who's not older than boomers should know that by now. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, Snow, you were about to say something.
Well, you literally took the words out of my mouth.
So anyway, go ahead.
Matt, yeah, a lot of that is just basically an act. They don't really mean it.
Yeah, even the most hardcore underground black metal bands. No, it's all a shtick, and don't say Burzum, please. They're all just fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't say the same for some of the Nordic black metal bands. Some of them are probably a little insane. They're a little too high off the drugs or something. But for the most part, when it comes to the American side of shock rock in the last 40 to 50 years. That's what it is, really. It's a shtick.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Even in the Japanese side of heavy metal, we all know that it's all a shtick. I mean, have you seen the makeup on all the Japanese metal bands, man? Like, holy shit!
I know. They look like fucking anime characters. I know. But anyway,
demonic anime characters at that.
Moving on.
But anyway, this could hit a major backlash among a lot of the players, a lot of NBA players, because most of them are freaking religious, believe it or not. And the fact that they cut Jaden Ivey because he's not a fan of this pride shit. The NBA needs to realize something too. They fall under Title VII protection or Title VII jurisdiction, which means they're about to have a civil rights suit coming their way.
Well,
are we sure? You
got
the
Steel face the wheel type thing there, Aaron.
You know what? That's exactly what's going to happen. If Harmeet Dillon gets wind of this shit, here's what's... Oh...
Oh, yeah.
This... Yeah, I can imagine. When Harmeet Dillon hears about this and where the fuck is my wheel... If... Oh, damn it. Where the fuck is it? Ah, here it is. It's under F. If Harmeet Dillon catches wind of this, this will be her right now.
And I say that this man has broken the law. Right or wrong, we had a deal. And the law says, bust the deal, face the wheel.
Bust the deal and face the wheel.
Bust the deal, face the wheel.
Bust the deal, face the wheel. Bust the deal, face the wheel.
Are you sure we aren't gonna crown Jaden Ivey just yet? I mean,
as a matter of
looking like a king.
As a matter of fact, considering the fact that he's got a lot of other players speaking out, you know what? Considering that we got a menagerie of clowns tonight, let us crown him.
Long may he reign!
Long may he reign!
So, like I said, he said absolutely nothing wrong. And the NBA should be ashamed of itself, and now they're going to end up getting fined. Or worse.
Dude is practically looking like Black Aragorn up in this bitch.
Yeah. Anyway, so we move on to old Uncle Ethan. The scam king himself. You do realize by not delivering on the product, your customers are entitled to a refund.
Yes.
There's no escaping that fact. And that fact has not escaped the casino. Because Andy and Ash laid into that pie-eating clown ass.
Culture Casino?
Say what?
Culture Casino?
No, Kino Casino. You never heard of the Kino Casino?
Buddy! Whoa.
Yep.
Dragon, do you not see the image before you? It says, "Welcome to Kino Casino."
Yep. And these two have been getting a lot of popularity in our circles as of late. So, and you know, yeah, if you hear a lot of, and Ash has a lot of, this guy on the right, this big guy on the left, he's just celebrated a birthday, by the way, so happy birthday.
Oh yeah, happy birthday.
He's known for as many catchphrases like "Whoa, buddy," or projectors like "He's old. He ate his daughter's eyes. He's broke." Or of course, or you'll see what I'm talking about when he talks about Ethan. So let's go.
Let's move on to a different sort of scam. We're talking about disgraced comic book artist Ethan Van Sciver, aka Ethan Van Scammer, buddy.
Well, yeah.
Ethan Van Scammer is years and years late on many comic books, including Rainbow the Brute, that I believe is 5 years late. And
5 years.
That's all?
5 years?
5 years.
I still need to talk about that for longer than that.
Now listen. I know I've been slow in getting the word out on Ronin. I know it's been a couple years since my last fucking trailer. But but you never
collected anyone's checks either.
I haven't collected any money yet, number one. Number two, the interim years I've been dealing with stuff on the home front, which is getting very close to, well, most of it's resolved. I'm just trying to get back on the swing of things. And two, in the interim, it's not like I've been completely abandoning it. We've been working on revisions, but
remember, these things take time.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I am literally pointing out the simple fact that A, you never collected anyone's fucking money and promised stuff.
Exactly. That's another thing. I mean, the only thing that I regret saying is that we had that. In that last trailer, I said that the Kickstarter would start in April, but unfortunately, and regrettably, and my apologies for everybody, that did not come to pass. Like I said, a lot of things.
Yeah, we saw some major problems. We had to do a major overhaul.
We had major problems in the mechanics. There was major problems with promotional stuff. Of the person that was helping me with that decided to do a fucking 180 on me. I'm not going to go further on that story. A lot of the budget had to be redirected to dealing with stuff back up in Chicago. As you know, that thing turned south. So it's like once we're trying to get the damn so it's taken heaven and earth to get a lot of things back into focus. So at least, yes, we understand we have no excuse. But one thing we've done aside from claiming that we start the crowdfunding in April of that year when we released the trailer, is we haven't promised anything. Okay? We haven't taken one dime. We haven't even got a Kickstarter going. I'm pretty much leaning on Fund My Comic because both Kickstarter and Indiegogo are freaking train wreck. So, but so that's something on our end. Unlike Ethan here, who's collected well around 7 figures, maybe 8.
Damn.
Of total projects.
And that's not even counting the money he makes on his live streams.
Yeah. Which is dwindling. Which is dwindling, by the way. A lot of people are starting to turn away from Ethan, especially since he keeps going on his fucking tirades against Eric July.
Man, that is just depressing, man.
I mean, who hasn't Ethan on that zone? You get remotely more popular.
Because Eric July actually did his homework and delivered comics timely.
Yes.
I don't think he also went out with Tim Lim and Mark Pellegrini when they became successful.
You know, in the time he takes of bitching about Eric July and his fucking Rippaverse staff, the fact that he lied about he lied about the situation. God, what is that word? I'm bad with words lately. Hold on. Circumstances. He lied about the circumstances in which Kara was leaving the Rippaverse. She had a health issue. Come on. Hell, I even spoke to her directly about it at MegaCon, and that was pretty much as clear as fucking day.
You know what's funny? You know what's actually funny?
Yeah.
Our friend of the show, Martina, she literally got scammed by her artist who tried to rob from her from under her nose.
Yeah.
Even after dealing with all that shit in the court case and all that drama, she still delivered.
She still fucking delivered. She still fucking delivered. After all that crap. And let me add. Sorry to interrupt, Snow, but I want to add something. And Martina's budget was not even 10 per was a fucking fraction of a fraction of what Ethan Van Sciver raised. And after all that crap, she still managed to get it out. And I wish he promoted that a bit further, you know?
Well, not only that, but we got to deal with the fact that what was stopping Ethan?
Yeah.
He took his sweet ass time, 3 fucking years, for me to wait for issue 2.
He was too busy.
It took 3 fucking years.
I'll tell you what he's been doing. 2 things: gambling and eating.
Good grief.
The latter, I heard he's pushing 400, maybe 500 pounds by now, and he's on fucking diapers.
Holy shit!
I'm like, dude, what the fuck is your problem?
I'm not even that fat. This guy, bro.
You know what? Let's keep going.
So many people are reaching out to him demanding their refund. Also because he's a bit of a fucking arsehole, you know, and people are tired of his antics. So they're like, can we get our money back?
At what point do we say, it's not 5 years late? It's just
it's
not
canceled.
coming. It's canceled.
It's,
You know,
well,
like, how many years?
He's been drawing the pages on stream though. It's coming. It's on its way this time, guys. So
but Ash, doesn't that spoil the comic though? Imagine you pay for
Stop
it.
the video. I do have something to fucking say about that because, and no, I'm not defending. No, this is more me attacking even. And that is quite simply, I am so sick of this shit from Ethan. Because, yeah, he has all this fucking time to get this shit done. He doesn't get the shit done. And yet, this also occurred to me, in his live streams, he bitches and whines and moans about, you know, other comic book artists who basically did in fact screwed over their customers as well. He's like, I'll never be like that. Look at this guy scumming money off. Look at this guy stealing.
That's called deflection. Deflection. Deflection.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the old saying go, hot calling the kettle black.
Dragon, I think Dragon wants to weigh in. Dragon, what's up?
Yeah, I mean, one of the only things about him was look at all how unprofessional Marvel and DC are, and yet he is literally that.
Mm-hmm. And that's what pisses off. I think the problem was Ethan's gotten so fucking high off his own goddamn farts over the last several years, especially after Eric July came onto the scene. You know, if he was smart, he would have found a way to do a bit of a did a bit of a collab with Eric July and get his name out even further.
No, if he was actually smart, he'd be using Eric July's services right now.
Yeah.
His ego's too big for that.
Yeah. Collab or if your ego can't handle it, compete actively. Get your shit out. Eric July and the Rippaverse crew have been running loops around him for the last few years.
Oh, apparently apparently Eric July is bad, and the Iconic Comics people shouldn't even be dealing with them.
Yeah.
How Eric July even fucking bad? Eric July's been straight up honest and transparent, and actually been pretty.
Yeah. Now there is one issue when it comes to Eric July. When it comes to Eric July's deliveries right now, and I think it's more of a case of that product hasn't been finished yet. was that book that I mentioned, how to promote the Rippaverse way. Well, I was wondering what's going on with that, and I did ask him at MegaCon what was going on, and it turns out, like I said, he's that they're still trying to get stuff. We're dealing with the printers. He said to expect it either later this month or maybe into next month.
Okay, but at least you got an answer.
I got an answer from him. You know, not this bullshit. Not some runaround bullshit that Ethan Van Sciver's been doing for the better part of 5 fucking years. Anyway,
yeah, well, just wait. Gonna have to wait a bit longer. At least it sounds like they're trying to fix this situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, and like I said, his track record speaks for itself. If you establish a great track record, people will understand, which is something that Ethan Van Sciver doesn't have. But anyway, let's continue with this video.
No, his track record is being late by years to deliver his shit.
Yes.
One thing, the only one.
Yeah. Matthew, go ahead and say, and we'll continue with the video.
If I may quote Field of Dreams, if you build it, they will come.
Exactly. So, anyway, let's continue. Because there's a lot of stuff to get into in this one.
And it's like paying for a movie, but you're watching them film it. And you're like, well, I'm watching the filming. Do I watch the movie? You know what I mean? Like, what the...
Well, yeah, I mean, it's all a big, dirty scam from a supposed professional comic book artist legend.
Watching?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, granted, there probably was more earlier this month, but 3. Hold on, let me check my stream stats right now and check how many people are watching on here. Probably not many. Well,
that there's any
one on one. Who knows what? Who knows what else? Who's watching on next? But you know what? At least we're 2/3 of the way of EVS's peak.
Oh God!
It would be nice if we got some people commenting.
Exactly.
We need to actually get. We need to get Aaron's name out there, and get some more people watching.
Yeah, man. I mean, shit. We're at least we're not nearly as big of a train wreck as say Ethan Van Sciver or fucking
Yeah, I've been trying to do just that with some buddies of mine.
Or fucking what's his face? Or fucking Rich Review Tech. He almost ended up on this show today, by the way.
Skibby about that
Boom.
Anyway, let's continue.
Yeah, let's.
Stop.
What do you mean?
Stop.
That's impossible.
I don't know enough about this to know whether that's actually EVS's stream or a stream
It is
sniper.
his channel. That's his channel. Comic book artist Pro Circus.
Only 3 watching.
Okay,
He's viewless.
No.
He's irrelevant.
I'll be fair.
He's a bum.
The person has rewinded it, so the stream already probably ended, and there was 3 people. Like, I'll be fair.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you brought it. I didn't even think about it. To be honest. Okay.
Later, okay. Simon Brandon says, "I respect you more for it. How will we ever survive?" There are people who are mad. I did receive some refund requests. By the way,
wait, refund requests?
Are you drunk? I received some refunds.
Oh, get ready, folks. He said the word refunds. His answer's coming up.
He thinks that the refund should be people paying him a second time. I have received your refunds. No, you need to honor the refund request because you scammed everybody out of their money, and it's been years and years there, buddy.
Hey,
Oh
I'm
my
not really
God,
honoring
dude.
refunds right now because.
What do you mean you're not honoring?
What?
You're not honoring.
Let's repeat. Let's go back and repeat this. Let's clear out the wax from your ears, people, because I want to hear this. It's more concise.
Really honoring refunds.
Okay, hold on. Watch this.
I'm not really honoring refunds right now because.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Not honoring refunds. Okay, that just actually screams levels of, like, you know, freaking being a scam artist and actually getting the fuck away with it. I'm surprised nobody has actually had the balls to sue him for that.
Mm-hmm. Or get chargebacks. But anyway.
Dude, he's been late by 5 fucking years. He should be honoring refunds. All it tells me is he's already spent the fucking money on pies.
On pies and gambling. But I like the reaction from both Andy and Ash from this.
What do you mean you're not honoring? You're not honoring refunds right now. Are you ever gonna honor them in the future, buddy? Like, what's he's obviously fucking destitute. You can't honor the refunds there, buddy.
I'd like to actually say something real quick.
Scam alert!
Yep, there it is.
There it is. Yep.
Yep. Scam alert.
Yep. Scam alert. And basically, all I gotta say is, dude, seriously, you need to honor the refunds, okay? I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
It's not that freaking hard. If you actually go back on your word, you're not a. If you actually go back on your word, you're not even a freaking man.
Yeah, really.
A man needs to keep his word on certain things.
Yeah, let me explain.
He's the blob.
Yeah, let me explain a few things. Even some. So let me explain to you in a way that you can understand. Okay. You must deliver product to keep money. If you don't deliver product, you refund money.
If you don't refund money, we will bring your sorry ass to court.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah, exactly. But in all seriousness, why hasn't anyone had the freaking stones to lawyer up and actually bring this dude straight to freaking to court?
This is
through Patreon.
It's through Indiegogo probably. And number two, and this is in my opinion, you know, he back in the day he was always talking about how Blowy Quinn was screwing around embezzling his own money in a project, and then once she got the money, she fucked off to Japan to try to show off her tits over there with a kimono and shit.
Don't remind me.
Well, Ethan, explain me this. How is your situation not worse than hers? Because this is far worse. Far more money's involved.
4 letters there, Aaron. CYOA. Cover your own ass.
Exactly. No refund. Yeah. You like the damn Bernie Sanders campaign there, buddy. No refunds.
You know, it's part of the risk of these Kickstarters. I know he's from doing it in Indiegogo, but I'm still going to Kickstarter nonetheless. Because they do have that clause where it's like, hey, you're not really investing money into a product. You're basically investing money to see if the project succeeds or not. If the project does not succeed, you can't really get your refund. That's what he's probably using to defend himself.
Yeah. And Indiegogo will probably go to bat for him because let's like it or not.
They made their money off him.
Yeah.
So they're cool.
They're cool. They're cool. They got their money. But it's fucking disgraceful, man.
I swear, he's writing a chest. Ethan's writing a check his ass couldn't possibly cash.
Yeah, really. Stop eating them goddamn cheesecakes, you moron. Get back. Listen, I like cheesecake too, but at least, but
for God's sake.
Listen, I like cheesecake too, but you know what? I'm not gonna be sitting on my ass wearing fucking adult diapers, trying to drama farm, and now you yourself, thanks to Keto Casino, have become the drama.
At this point, he's a freaking lockdown. Basically, he doesn't actually have a little thing called self-restraint there, Aaron.
Good Lord.
I'll also add in this. At least you are not dumb enough to start a Kickstarter of your own, Aaron, because, oh boy.
Yeah. Especially if you don't have all your ducks in a row.
We were not ready to ship out Ronin at all.
Yeah, not ready at all. But anyway. But you know what?
There's still some kinks we need ironing out.
But anyway, Ethan, you got your attention. Happy now, motherfucker? Anyway.
I would not like getting this.
Yeah, man, bed there, dude. Now lying it.
You know, this reminds me of my, what's that, Substack account? Now, thankfully, I was wise enough not to charge people money to see my stuff because I was constantly late. Then again, I was not treating it like a business or anything. I was treating it like, oh, I'll do this during my off time. No, between making my own stuff, helping out with Ronin, and helping out Puffin, I barely had any time.
Exactly.
So I was constantly late until eventually I'm like, thank God I was not collecting money because I would feel absolutely fucking horrible if I was.
Yeah.
Eventually I had to shut down my own Substack. And then months, if not a year later, I found out the Substack got hacked.
Well, guess you got out when you could at least, but
yeah,
anyway,
some asshole sending spam at me, trying to get me to fucking give out information. He was fishing.
Yeah, be careful of fishers, dude. Anyway,
and I was deleting.
Speaking of fat bearded has-beens, let's talk about David Jaffe. Now, as you know, David Jaffe, he's the creator. He was the creator.
David.
He was the creator of Twisted Metal, God of War. Yeah, in his heyday, but now he's nothing more than a fucking leftoid. Another one of these stupid leftoids who's talking out of his own ass. I mean, shit. It's like he's like gaming's version of Rob Reiner. I just hope to God none of his family. I just hope to God none of his family are planning to put him in the ground. God, I hope not. Yes, even among a disgusting human being like David Jaffe, I don't wish death upon him.
No, I just read the stupid. If you're wondering why I'm saying "oh God," people, I've just read his stupid ass posts. My only comment is, if you think you see a Jew, the problem isn't the game. The problem's you.
Exactly. I swear to God, it's not this. And the reason I want to talk about this problem is because it's not just David Jaffe. It's everyone these days. Everyone online. All of a sudden, it's like every other post I see on fucking X is Jewsburgery. Okay? Listen. Whether it comes from David Jaffe, whether it comes from fucking Ben Shapiro or Mark Levin in talking about how we should be the army of Israel or some shit. or any of these morons like Tucker or Candace Owens, Dave Smith, or any of these these Duganite spurgs talk about how everything's the fault of fucking Israel, even Charlie Kirk being murdered. They're trying to fucking get Tyler Robinson acquitted and try to blame Israel for it.
The fuck?
But that's not the point. But that's not the point. The point is, what does everything, especially a game like Crimson Desert, have anything to do with fucking Israel?
I have no idea.
Good God. Good. Good God. Did I fall asleep and half the world became the offspring of Herbert Moon?
Can I have a fucking point in this? They made a silly little goblin that had a big crooked nose. That's all what they did. And for some reason, David Jaffe assumes anyone with a big crooked nose has to be a Jew. The problem is not in the Asian developers that made the game. The problem is actually in David Jaffe. So for some reason, he thinks people with big noses that are crooked are Jews. That's on him.
You know what? The name is Goldleaf.
Yeah, Goldleaf. Yeah. Listen, you know what I see right here? A goblin. Goblins tend to look like that. Green skin, pointy ears, big nose, looks ugly.
The goblin is literally, if you translate it to perfect English, goblin is actually a word for ugly elf.
Yes. So, and it's the same. Go ahead.
And here I am just thinking to that one scene in Spaceballs with Princess Vespa's news before nose surgery.
Well, to be fair, Spaceballs made by Mel Brooks, and you know when part and parcel of Mel Brooks movies is a lot of Jew jokes. Nothing wrong with that.
Mel Brooks is actually
Jew jokes coming from an actual Jew.
Yeah, exactly. So, you gotta freaking... I'm looking forward to actually seeing Spaceballs 2.
Yeah, I'm hoping Spaceballs 2 doesn't fuck up. That's all I know. Because we've seen what happened with History of the World Part 2. It ain't good. But, let's put it this way, alright? What I see here is a goblin. I don't care if it's got gold... I don't care if it's got gold old in his freaking name. I mean, it's a goblin name, okay? It's not like his name is Rosenfeld. Okay?
What the fuck is he even bitching about? Is the goblin going around fucking saying pro-Palestine, death to Israel shit?
No.
If it's just a fucking goblin in a fantasy setting.
No, if
Can
it was...
we move the fuck on,
his argument would actually be more inclined towards spouting Ben Shapiro quotes. If his
fucking way.
But here's the deal.
Can we just all, as a society, just move the fuck on?
He's doing the same. But let's put it this way. He's doing the same. Also, Jaffe is doing the same thing that idiots are doing when it comes to conflating orcs with black people.
Seriously, basically, I'm actually working on a fantasy story, and I actually have an orc as like one of the allies for my protagonist. And I'm actually just having so much fun just actually trying to create this new world that I'm working on.
Good Lord.
I'm working on Belnapor, where the native population in this fantasy Australia are basically dark elves.
Uh-huh. I mean, what's next? We're gonna compare succubi to Brazilian women? Good God.
Don't put that out there.
Don't threaten me with a good time, Aaron. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Like I said, Oh, wait a minute. There's more, by the way. Check this out.
Oh God! What?
Really?
And Dave Jaffe just says just confessed that he's not Jewish. He said, and ain't the same response that this was anti-Muslim or black or anything like that. Even anti-Christian. I'm gonna call bullshit on that one because he's a fucking leftoid.
Bullshit! Come right the fuck off, David. Just take off that tampon already.
He was raised Jewish.
Oh my God, trans kids, man. David, why did you have to go turn?
Yeah, play the fucking trans card.
Twisted Metal. You made God of War. You made one of the most based games ever made, and what happened to you? You turned into a fruitcake.
Yeah.
Aaron, is there a soundbite for how disappointed you feel for someone?
Let's see here. Where is it? I'm trying to. I know. No, but I will. Well, let's see here. Not disappointed, but Martina, on the other hand, thinks he's something else.
Are you retarded? I'm asking, like, seriously, are you clinically retarded? Do you collect public funds for retardation? Do you?
I kind of wanted to add this to my collection
Martina,
of books
yes.
about retards.
Thank you, Martina and Emily. I wish those two would talk. I think they'd be fast friends.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, seriously, enough of the spurging. All right.
I think he's actually had a little too much Scarlet Green there, Aaron.
Good Lord! Not anyone that looks like a. Like I said, not every. Whenever there's a goblin design that looks like they have anyone with a big crooked nose, all of a sudden he sees an entire gaming staff that's full of these guys.
And it's all the fault of the Jewish, British, Catholic, homosexual elite and their ideas.
Good Lord. Could have sworn Nick
Moon and Uncle Ruckus should get together and make out.
Yeah, it's not just David Jaffe. It's everyone on the internet. Good Lord, no one gives a. I don't give a fuck about the damn Jews. Good Lord, you know what I give a fuck about? Morons ruining game. What I give a fuck about? DEI garbage ruining gaming. Live service slot ruining gaming. Us having to pay more in consoles because they keep throwing money away at garbage live service games that doesn't even last a month.
To be fair, the price of consoles is because of the data centers.
True, but still, they're just greedy.
Data centers, man.
You fuck that.
Guys, don't you get. Hold on. So before you go and say anything, I need to finish my sentence here. Don't even get me started on freaking GTA 6 being over $100 and still in development hell.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't care. That game will be lucky if it breaks even right now. I don't care how supposedly good it is. All right.
Yeah. So can we just move on to the next ass clown?
Agreed.
Yeah. Because like I said, but the point is, that's what I care about. I don't give a fuck about anti-Semitism. Okay, either it's Ben Shapiro or freaking Nick Fuentes. They can both kiss my ass.
Or as we all say, they can both remove their fucking tampons.
Exactly.
Yeah, and also best Alex Kogan, since he's actually Jewish.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh yeah. How is Alex doing these days there?
I haven't heard anything. I I haven't actually heard anything ever since his, exit count.
Oh, I know this one.
Well, speaking of trans sons. Oh boy.
Oh God, I think I actually watched Starlight actually freaking watch this on her live stream last night.
Strap in, fellas. This is gonna get bumpy. Just watch.
This is transgender lawyer Rob Hopkins in Oklahoma. Things in the courtroom are a little testy because Rob's client did not show up for court. So let's watch the tension build to a fever pitch.
I don't think there's any need in going forward today.
We were back to the issue at hand, which was you asked me to not provide testimony on behalf of my client. You asked me what paragraph it was. I pointed you to the exact paragraph.
Yeah, exactly. This is Pat's son if it became a lawyer.
Yeah, here's a problem. Your client is not...
dude.
Matt, shut up. But yeah, your client is not in the courtroom. Why is your client not in the courtroom? He's supposed to... I don't even know what gender the fucking client is. I just know for a fact the client is not in the courtroom.
The client's a woman, by the way. Anyway, so
she is not in the courtroom. So why is she not in the courtroom? That's a problem.
Yeah,
because that's usually a forfeit.
A forfeit or contempt of court act, or at also. Anyway, let's continue.
It's her education. Stop because you don't want to hear what the argument is.
Stop! You interrupt me one more time, you are being held in direct contempt of court, and
Yes,
you can
ma'am.
wipe that smirk off.
I don't have a
your face.
smirk on my face.
Oh, yes, you
I
do.
do not.
Bullshit. That's a smirk.
Yeah, that looks like a smirk if I ever saw one.
Well, we're gonna have. There's a running theme with this, if you really think about this, because this is something a lot of leftoids, aids, and wokies do. They see reality in their own stupid head canon, and you're gonna see a lot of examples like this. So anyway, let's keep going.
No wonder.
Aaron, please.
No wonder I left the fucking left.
I'm going to tolerate this from you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. There was a pause. There was a break. I wasn't done with my argument.
And I was not done with my statement. You interrupted again. Do not throw.
I did not throw. It fell off the bench. Please stop stating things that are not true, ma'am.
It fell off the bench. Let's do an instant replay, shall we?
Yes, please.
In slow motion, please.
Yeah.
It didn't even touch the bench.
He dropped it.
Yeah.
Or she dropped it.
Yep,
it dropped it.
By the way,
let's just call him Pat. Let's call it Pat.
Yeah, Pat the lawyer. Yeah, this guy's like
the actual proper lawyer. Look at his face.
He's like, what the hell is this? Oh, we're gonna get to know this guy too, because he sets this clown off pretty good. But anyway, but still, it's like as I've been saying, people like Pat the lawyer here, they have reality is like they have their own head canon instead of reality. So let's keep going.
Do not throw your...
I did not throw. It fell off the bench. Please stop stating things that are not true, ma'am.
Sir, you've got to remove
I put it down. I did. I put it down and it fell down. I did not fall.
Settle down.
I'm not upset, and I'm not arguing.
You are he basically said he's basically doing Kramer talk. Basically, he says, "I'm not doing this, but they're actually doing it." Ridiculous.
Man.
Anyway.
You're not letting me make an argument. I'm not red in the face, ma'am. I'm not.
Stop. Our court reporter cannot hear what we're both saying.
I am trying to make my argument. You interrupted my argument halfway through. on an
Button
objection.
that will get every available deputy in
Yes, ma'am, I'm aware. It's happened to me before.
It has.
Yes.
Yeah, he keeps interrupting. He said, and Pat the lawyer accuses the judge over here of interrupting. But it's like the old Pee-wee. It's like the old Pee-wee gag. I know what you are, but what am I?
This lady judge is getting so
tell me
pissed
about
off. I don't blame her.
I even had a few wokies use that Pee-wee bullshit on me.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. This idiot's lucky. Pat the lawyer's lucky. It's not in contempt as of right now. Because if it was me and that judge, I'd be bang, contempt of court, 30 days.
Okay, well, just wait for it. Just wait for it.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. If I push that
Or maybe
button-
because I'm a transgender attorney practicing all over the state.
I don't know.
Oh, God. Then, of course, he pulls the Troon card. Pulls the fucking Troon card.
Yeah, you know where that can go? Straight down the freaking toilet.
Man, you know what? Now that you mention it, I know I reserved this for shit baby stink, but
What you
do, ma'am.
I'm not cleaning that up.
So we are pausing this until you.
man, look at the lawyer. He's like, God, I got no patience for this shit.
I don't blame him.
Yeah,
I owe him a beer for this one.
Yeah, we're all this lawyer right here.
Let's feel sorry for the judge as well.
And it gets processed.
So we're going to pause the hearing on jurisdiction that's been set twice. I drove an hour and a half to have the hearing. My client's available.
I don't give a fuck if you drove 5 hours. Your client was supposed to be with you in court.
Yeah. Where's your client?
Yeah, where is your client?
5 hours.
Good Lord.
5 hours.
Well, she drove an hour and a half. I said
5 hours.
Well, she said. Well, he said he drove an hour and a half, but I added the 5 hours, saying I don't give a fuck if you drove 5 hours. Your client's supposed to be in the courtroom with you.
Yeah. So where's the?
Okay. Sorry.
Where's the fucking client?
Now what? Watch. Watch. He's gonna try to get the client by phone. You watch. Check this out.
Telephonically, and we are simply not even taking testimony.
Is your client available telephonically?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Well, then get her on the phone.
Thank you.
Your Honor, which we would object. This is as clear as the nose on my face that this woman will not appear before this court because she has a warrant for stealing.
Objection.
Yep, there it is. And this is why she ain't gonna show up in court. She's got a warrant. So
Okay, what was this bitch accused of?
I don't know.
What was that bitch's crime anyway? I heard something about kid.
Hold on, Matt. Hold on. If my ears serve me correctly, I think the other lawyer, the one that with the arms crossed, actually said that she had a warrant for theft.
Yes, a theft warrant.
Yeah, he was trying to say that, and then this asshole started going, objection, because he's freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, you're not fucking Phoenix right there, bud. But anyway, let's go back because I just how he just.
You're not even Miles Edgeworth biatch.
Yeah, I just like how this lawyer just smoothly gets it. Check this out.
Thank you.
Your Honor, which we would object.
He even got the Sam Elliott voice. Your Honor, I'm just going to have to object to that. Do you have any of that? By the way, before I make my objection, still have any of that good sarsaparilla? Anyway.
I think he needs something taller than that.
On my face that this woman will not appear before this court because she has a warrant or steal it.
Objection, hearsay. That's not true.
That's not here, buddy. For number one, she said objection hearsay. Here's the problem. If she's got a fucking warrant out there, that ain't fucking hearsay.
No, that's factual fact. If there's a warrant, that's a fact.
Yep, especially if you're talking about it in court, because the court could just say, "Oh, it's hearsay." Oh, let me see here. Let me look up her name. Yep, she's got a warrant. That ain't hearsay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not that big on how the law works, and I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But let's keep going here.
And you're ready to sir. Don't put at me and stop me or shout at me.
I'm not putting it. No, we're stopping.
Oh, watch this.
Get out of my face, sir. Get out of my face, sir. Get out of my face.
There it comes.
Get out of my face.
Uh-oh, here come the deputies.
People, my friend, you're being ugly.
And get out of my face. Why?
Because you're in direct contempt of court.
He shouted at me. No, I'm not being. You did not even say that I was in
You are
contempt.
in direct.
No, I'm not doing
I
nice stuff.
apologize, but I felt very threatened by this person. The screaming and the yelling in court.
Here it comes, folks.
Do not hurt me. Do not hurt me.
Put your hands behind your back.
Do not. Are you throwing me over this?
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Okay. Put your hands behind your back. Stop resisting.
You know exactly what's happening. I can't walk. I'm being thrown down.
Thrown down? Fuck off. This is a light shove. It's procedure.
Okay.
I'm just thinking Monty Python's the Holy Grail. Help! I'm being repressed.
Exactly. Oh, it gets even worse than that.
Let me have my say.
Go for it, Snow.
It used to be a woman transfer over to a guy. Is about to get an experience how life is like to be a guy for the first time.
Yep.
I think he's gonna be a woman again.
Dragon, I heard you heard you trying to step in. What's up?
Well, my lady said that men have so much privilege, but they don't know what we actually go through.
Now what? Let's watch the fun.
Settle down. Walk that way.
Settle down. Do not grab me. Do not grab me. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're hurting me. You're hurting me. You just take me. You just take me.
Look at the jungle.
I can't breathe.
Well, Karen.
Oh.
He's invoking George.
Yeah, of course. The man.
He's invoking Saint Jesus George. Lionheart flight.
Yeah, say the magic words of the holy woke savior, and you shall be free. And the magic word is, I can't breathe.
I shall see myself to the principal's office now.
Don't worry about it. I'll definitely let that go.
You know how my singing is cringe, man.
I'll allow it this time, cause it's apropos. But anyway.
Okay.
Put your hand I cannot breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
The power of Christ compels you.
The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you.
Christ compels you.
The demon has come out. Anyone got any holy water?
Or a morning star from or a vampire killer from Castlevania. It'd be funny.
Mm-hmm.
Effective.
Yeah, really. So all of a sudden, this courtroom situation has turned into a freaking exorcism.
Well, you know, Aaron, all these psycho truths, they're all Satanists.
Yeah, if you really think about it.
Yeah, domains are Satanist and all that. We really should do a dunk along with Dead Domain one of these days. Like, seriously, that bitch deserves to be dunked on.
Yeah.
Anyways.
You got something to say, or should I continue?
Let's continue.
All right.
Please.
Major security.
Ow! 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 Ow!
That is the biggest owl I've ever held.
Yep, the dude's gonna be a woman again.
Get a female officer now! Get a female officer now! Get a female officer now!
Oh, so now you're a woman, huh? You want a female officer now? Up yours, you sick freak.
Yeah,
anyways, before I got cut off, I was gonna say, they're casting the demon out. They're casting the demon straight to fucking prison.
Yeah, really.
and he's gonna know what it's like to really be a woman again.
Yep.
Especially with what they do in prison.
Mm-hmm.
Ever heard of a Mandingo pileup?
Because I heard about the horrors of the broom handle in women's prison.
Yeah. In other words, like I said, do not elaborate.
I wasn't.
Well, I'm not gonna.
I can't get up, I can't see. He just threw my glasses. I can't see. Give me my glasses.
That one fell
Put them
off.
on my face. Put them on my face. I can't see.
Yep.
Please give me my glasses. I cannot see.
All right, shut it, Beelzebub.
If someone wears glasses, it's not that. Unless your eyes, how bad is your eyesight? You can't see without your glasses.
Yeah, I mean, I'm nearsighted and I can see perfectly fine without my glasses.
You have to be pretty much Velvet Bickley level blind.
Yeah.
Without your glasses.
Fucking yeah.
That or Mr. Magoo.
Yeah, that was definitely a clown ass.
Oh yeah, but I'll tell you this right. Well, anyway, there has been some news that came out afterwards. I mean, that freaking demon's free, sadly. Well, it's only a contempt of court charge. But
there's also some good news.
The law firm
shut down
law firm got shut down.
Yep.
Because that was so humiliating, even for them. But it's like I said. You made not only fool yourself, but you made a fool of your freaking law firm, which is probably a goddamn joke anyway. Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
I would.
Really?
It is. If your practice becomes a bigger joke than Saul Goodman, quit.
Yeah.
So I bet his law firm is pissed off with him.
I hope that freaking creature gets disbarred. Probably should be.
Well, considering how he handled himself, how she or whatever handle herself in court. Yeah.
Just call it Pat.
Yeah. But yeah, but yeah. So the moral of the story here, people, is be mindful of who you hire to represent you in legal cases, and more importantly, show up to court. Okay?
Okay. Pat may have been, a court appointed. Because there's no way you in fucking hell.
Yeah, that could have been a court appointed. Yeah.
Yeah,
and you know
in
the
fact, is if you actually had a lawyer like that, expect some deep hurting.
Yep, deep hurting indeed. Hurting.
Yeah, I'd be like, I want a new lawyer. This is a bad option for me.
Yeah, I'd second that, dude.
You know what? Let's close off on a high note, okay? Because I just want to talk about a little something that I haven't spoken about out. I don't know if I've spoken out in a past episode of the SHOGUNCAST, but you do remember the attempted reboot of Mystery Science Theater 3000, right?
You did mention that.
Yeah, we all heard how much of a train wreck that was.
Yep. A lot of money thrown in by Joel Hodgson, and unfortunately, it became a millennial mix of cringe, featuring Penn Oswalt and Felicia. I'll cross the street on the other side if I see any gamers day.
Ugh, that bitch.
And it turned into such a train wreck. Millions of dollars wasted. You try to set up your own freaking streaming service called the Gizmoplex. I swear to God, Joel Hodgson needs to lay off the fucking cocaine.
Yes. I mean, he was a cool dude, and so was Mike Nelson, man.
Well, while on the subject of Mike Nelson, they're gonna reboot Mystery Science Theater again. But this time it ain't Joel.
Hey everyone, Michael J. Nelson here of Riff Tracks, and boy do we have some exciting news for
One
you.
and a two and a da.
Could you speed it up just a little bit?
Hello, world! I agree. Hello. Mike, this Rip Tracks thing, what the heck is that?
It is not Rip Tracks, it's Riff Tracks. Come on, we've been doing it for 20 years.
Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell. Yeah, I don't get cable.
It is not on cable.
Anyway, hi, folks. Tom Servo and Crow T Robot here with our intern Mike. And boy, do we have some exciting news. That's right. We're here to announce the debut of 4 brand new episodes of Mystery Science Theater 3000. Featuring me, Servo, Pearl Forrester, me, Professor Bobo, Brain Guy, me, and this young rookie.
Clearly a little
And we have 4 deliciously cheesy movies lined up, just waiting to be ripped.
The best
Plus
version
those old
of
school handmade
my
sets,
personal favorite
props,
of
glamorous
freaking
costumes,
NXT
and
food
glamorous us, you know, from your favorite Cowtown puppet show. Cow puppets? That's great. No, Crow, it's a...
So take a look at this here Kickstarter page and select your favorite level. We obviously do need your financial support to make these shows happen, but we also want Kickstarter to be your hub for information and a place to come along on this ride with us.
And what a ride it'll be! Vroom indeed, my friend. Vroom indeed.
Yes. As always, thanks for your support, and hey, join us, won't you?
What does that mean, join us, won't you?
We always join us, won't you? We say that all the time.
Never heard of that before in my life. Cow puppets, though. So cool.
I think they may need a little tune-up.
So we have the riff track experiments coming from Mystery Science Theater, and if you're wondering if you should be cautious about this, well, I'm going to give you a reason not to be more optimistic. Because, hold on, let me see if I could find it.
Yeah, wasn't the guy in the ad basically one of the original?
Yes, that's Mike. Matter of fact, it's Mike. So Mike Nelson, playing Tom Servo is a. God damn it! I can never get this guy's last name. Kevin Murphy. Kevin Murphy's returning as the voice of Tom Servo. And returning as the voice of Crow T. Robot, Bill Corbett. Now, as you know, these three have been doing riff tracks for the better part of 20 years, and it's still kicking ass.
So this is going to be like the old movies.
So basically,
I wonder.
Matthew. So basically, this is the sci-fi era of Mystery Science Theater coming back. And I will say, after the disaster that was the reboot with Joel Hodgson, it looks like they're going back to a winning formula. Because I will say, to my dying day, the Mike Nelson era on Sci-Fi was peak Mystery Science Theater.
Amen.
I second that there, Aaron. I second that.
Yeah. I mean, my favorite episode was definitely Space Mutiny.
Oh yeah, railing kill.
Oh,
now,
what was that one? I think it was Haunting on Haunted Hill, where it's like, no, it was a skull. Where they, in the movie, they advertise you get a free coffin if you die during the movie because out of right. And the two robots are just trying to get this coffin.
Yeah. There's Meg Nelson's wife, Bridget Jones.
Ooh.
So basically, they're showing off all the merch. But right now, here's some of the movies that they're going to be riffing on.
Sting of Death.
Just watch the trailer. Yeah. You'll know what I'm.
I do gotta ask. Is there any chance they will cover robot jocks in the future?
Robot what?
I love robot jocks.
No, I don't think it's going to be of the four. But I think what they're trying to do is sort of a proof of concept for sort of a real season 11, if you will. Not that millennial cake garbage.
Yeah, but
anyway.
Yeah, but if it does take long,
Matthew, you're stumbling, dude.
Sorry.
Matt, not everything is about your fucking mechs. Move on from the mechs.
Yeah. Anyway. Look at this!
White people
You know what this reminds me of?
A lot of white people dancing.
You know what this reminds me of? The Peanuts Gang.
What? Oh my god.
Yeah, how they had they did one move and then they turn around to the other side and do the same move.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
At least that
Okay.
was done to save money on animation.
The live action Peanuts movie.
Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, how they partied back in the 60s.
Oh god.
And it was every bit as lame as it looked.
The only thing that's missing is Snoopy.
Yeah.
Hey, at least Snoopy had multiple moves.
And he fought the Red Baron.
Twist and kick. And this is the monster in this movie. Apparently, it's the bastard son of the jellyfish that killed Steve Irwin and Toxie.
Ooh, another
looks like garbage bag head.
Yeah, he's got a garbage bag for a head.
They call me the Trash Man.
Yeah, really.
Oh god. We're just having too much fun.
Yeah. That's the fun of watching a bad movie, especially if it's Robot Jock.
Especially since this is one of the movies that's going to get riffed on by Mike and the boys.
Oh, I look forward to that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me give you one more trailer, and you'll get you'll get why I think this is perfectly riffable when I show it to you. Does that remind you of anything?
Space Mutiny?
Space Mutiny!
Yep. I got a feeling this is going to be a...
Deep hurting. Deep hurting.
I don't know if there's going to be a lot of railing deaths, but hey, I'm down for...
I'm basically hoping there's a big beefy dude named Dirk Hardpeck.
Punch rock groin.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Roll fizzle beef.
Big large huge.
Bob Johnson. Oh wait.
I want to see the rest of the trailer, guys.
All right.
Come on.
Never fails to amaze me when I see you still alive. Get it.
We are good. That dude has an awful lot of Skeletor.
Trackball controls.
Connect cross circuit 7 down 3 units to code sequence 5. The red button. Press the one on the left.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that looks like Battle Beyond the Stars there, dude.
Oh yeah. I mean we're not going to get any railing kills, but we have another fine cinema offering from the good people at Industrial Light and Morons.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And,
but guys, we really should do a riff tracks on Robot Jocks one of these days. Like, this movie is just so cheesy and cornball.
Well,
it's just glorious, man.
I'm gonna leave the riffing to the professionals. But anyway, when that comes out, I will be checking it out for sure.
Dude, check out Robot Jocks. Razor Fist covered it. It's every bit as cheesy and cornball as it looks, and it's also glorious because
stop.
Well, giant robots.
Can you stop?
So, anyway, so on that note, I think that's it for tonight's episode. So, gentlemen, I bid you all good night.
Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Good night.
All right. Okay, so it's just me now. So, still debating what's going to happen for tomorrow night because I'm torn by two things. One, should I just play something short so I can should I play a short game, nothing that'll take more than about a part or a week or two, or should I go for the big boy? Because I am considering breaking my rule when it comes to games played here on the Shogun's Arcade. And that rule is no long-ass games. That means no Skyrim, no Crimson Desert, no Expedition 33, no Final Fantasy VI, and no Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, the last title that I mentioned, that's a possible rule I'm thinking about breaking. Now, I will take another day to ponder this. But when I do make my decision, because here's why I'm pondering this. It's because I'm thinking if I go for the short path and decide to do a short playthrough, I'm thinking next week we can live stream we could live stream the end of broadcast day sessions for Ronin. That's what I'm thinking about doing. So I figure so we have two paths we could go to. We could just go for the next few. We go for Red Dead Redemption 2 for the next few weeks, and then do end of broadcast day, or I could play a game that I can take care of within a week, and then do end of broadcast day then. I think it's going to depend on how far did I finish that little thing for you with the development, because I'm just starting on Act 1 of that campaign in anyway. So I will reach a decision by tomorrow afternoon. So until then, God bless you. Take care of yourself. And it's a nasty world we're living in, especially nowadays. So please be careful out there, and just remember, this little hobby of ours, we built it. It's ours. It's not for the tourists, activists, corpos, or Epstein types to take. So be sure you gatekeep your tables and gatekeep your hobbies. And for the assholes who've been laid off, who have no business being in the gaming industry and serving up my fries, your shit better not be spitting in them. Good night, everybody. I'll talk to you back tomorrow.
Good night, ladies.
Good night, sir.
Hit it, sweetheart.